Hey, this is Brant with Vintage Statements, and today we've got this nice 4-drawer dresser that we're going to redo. It's a great beginner's project. So let's get started. So I mentioned that this is a great beginner's project, and why we're going to make this into a great beginner's project is that we're not going to sand or stain anything. We're going to leave the natural color of the drawers here, and we're going to paint the frame. We're going to use chalk paint so we don't have to sand. All the supplies that I'm going to use today is the paint, the paintbrush, and a screwdriver to get the mirror out here, and we'll go from there. So pull the drawers, we'll look at the subframe, make sure we're not getting into any situations that we would need more tools, but this is a great starter piece. We're just gonna do the frame and see how it comes out. So let's get started. Pull the drawers, get the mirror out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let's get you caught up. Got the drawers out. We wiped everything down with just soap and water. We're using chalk paint, so we're not going to do any sanding. Hurts my heart here, but I really want to show you how easy a beginner project can be or be made. So we're going to paint the back side here. We're going to do the frame, 2 coats. We're going to flip this over, do 2 coats in the front here, let it dry, and then we can start working on waxing and finishing the drawers, getting those all prepped and primed and good to go. And then this piece will be basically done. So start with some paint. Now what I did is I created my own chalk paint. You can go out and buy your own chalk paint any color you want, but what I did is I just took an old container here and developed my own color and chalk using materials. So whatever your preference is, make it real easy. Just go buy some chalk paint. Goes on real nice. Don't have to sand. That's what they say. We're gonna give it a try here. So pretty excited. A lot of good wood here we're gonna cover, so that hurts my heart a little bit, but I really want to show you how this is done. So let's get started. 2 coats. I got a nice little wedge brush. Do 2 coats, and well, we'll get partying from there. Alright, we painted it twice. Got this nice color. Now, typically, you leave it solid, easy project. I'm going to add a little sandpaper to mine and try to sell it here at the end of this project. And, well, Vintage Statements is all about scuffed up projects. So, we're just going to add a little age to it by scuffing it up with some old 80 grit edge work. And then we can start waxing, get the drawers all prepped and prepared for a little wax, put this piece together and see how the final product turned out. So let's get started. A little 80 grit sandpaper. So, just gonna add a little wax to these. Now remember, this isn't a perfect piece. We're just kind of giving it some new flavor, new modern feel to it. So we're gonna just add some wax, keep some of the roughness of these. I gotta tell you, it's hard for me not to want to sand these down and give it a new stain, but they are in pretty good condition. So let's do it. I'm gonna put a little on this rag, wipe them off, get these pieces nice and shiny, and we'll go from there. Alright, here it is completed. We decided to go without the mirror. Last minute decision, but I really like how it looks without the mirror here. We kept the drawers basic, just gave them a nice clean and wax. We painted the frame with a chalk gray. Came out really nice. Now remember, all we used was a brush, some chalk paint, and a screwdriver to take the base off of the mirror. That was it. So you could do these types of projects at home. Took what, about 3 hours to complete. Hopefully you like the end product, and we're gonna post it up for sale here. If you like this project and many of ours, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll keep trying to do some cool projects.